Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. Let's see, last episode we continued to work on our electronics production revamp, going with the upgraded assemblies, so assembly level 2s, which are electric. I think that's going to be enough. We ran a bunch of belts. We'll have to troubleshoot once everything is up and running. Looks like we have rubber on its way, so that belt is done. And then for copper plates, we need to turn on all of this production. Let's do it. In fact, let's do it. And let's go bold and actually, if we need workers, we'll take them from here. Maybe we can pause some of these. We'll leave one running just in case. And let's pause this smelting operation. Again, just to free up workers, and then let's turn these guys on. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm actually going to turn on, I think, construction of the next tier here. I'm probably going to miss a block or two. We'll get it. We'll come back and look to see what I missed. Let's get this constructed just so we have it at the ready. And then I want to go look at the ship and see where things are at with that. See if it has stock so we can repair the rock mine that we saw. Click and drag would have been faster with this, right? Boom. That'll get that construction started at least. And maybe we'll get some more copper plates coming. We're going to have to put our miners back on copper too. I noticed our little hopper here is getting a little thin, but we do have a ton of the, what is that? Ground copper? Crushed copper ore. So we should be good. All right, yeah, let's go check on the ship way over here. We are fully repaired. I don't see any inventory of... Oh, look at that. We got rid of all those construction part 2s that were clogging up the system. That's good to see. Now we can turn off that belt. Let's turn this belt off where we were draining our supply. Just pause it. Boom. And we can turn on construction part 2 production again. How many do we want to do? Let's unpause both of those. Trucks are busy. Unity's looking good. It's in the positive. Health is in the positive. Things overall are looking pretty good. We are going to need a whole mess of workers to turn on our new wood cargo depot. It looks like this thing is ready to go. But I want to drain all this stuff out. Okay, that ship is emptied. These still have a little wood in them. So I wonder if we can start saying, hey, empty this. And maybe get these taken over to that new big warehouse. Is that even constructed yet? It is. Truck import on. For now. Later we'll turn that off probably. We need to terraform all this garbage out of here. We'll do that some later date. This guy can be paused till we're ready to turn it all on. Might as well save those workers. And yeah, the ship is waiting on the rock mine. Click to fetch the... Oh yeah, start loading the ship. Okay, didn't realize I needed to do an extra click there. Construction part 3s, we only have 14. Let's check the production on that real quick. See what we have. We have 3 assemblies doing it. We should probably start upgrading these things too, right? I'm sure it's more efficient to have the higher level ones. This is probably going to be here for a little while before we can move it. Let's just take a look, compare. Electric assembly is over on the left. It's 633. This is 1266. And it takes less energy. Yeah, it's much more efficient to go with the upgraded. Let's upgrade the bottom one. Of course, it's going to take construction part 3s, which we're already short on. Let's upgrade the bottom 2. And then we'll probably just leave these top ones off down the road. Get rid of them or something. Same goes for these, I imagine. Upgrade the bottoms. These can be upgraded twice. Just start doing a few random upgrades around town here. These cannot be upgraded. This could. I know this is going to make getting construction part 3s even slower, but let's do some of those or get some of those queued up. Got a massive belt here being constructed. Oh, construction part 3s. What did I do? Looks like I grabbed the wrong conveyor. I didn't need level 2 conveyor for all that. Oh man, that's a waste. That's a waste. Boy, I don't want to change it now though. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. All right, let's look at the errors we got going. Northville Tower has no available designations to be mined in its area. This is our little mini excavation crew, basically chewing up rock that we want to get rid of. It's not a bad candidate right there, but let's see what we have over in this area. There's a mess, right? That all needs to come out. These guys, I think we're doing the sand for us, right? Let's check how we're doing on sand, and then we'll decide to put them on sand or a little terraforming. Sand looks pretty full there. A little room here for sand. Let's take out some rock if we can. We're at level 1 down here. Let's clear off all these designations that are done. In theory, I probably should have taken that down to level 1. Level 2, not level 1. Yeah, that was a little bit of a mistake. I should have leveled these off to level 2 because I wanted to fill in with dirt all around these piles. We could get back to just doing a normal mine here, too. Just starting to go deep and mine out all this sand and then backfill it with some salt. Let's see. Or we could do stuff like here, take these big mounds down to level 2. Kind of like that idea. These fill designations look like they're all done, right? All of this. There's a little bit we could mine of stone. Let's do sand. I right clicked on something, didn't like. Hopefully there's no water in there. We'll fill that later. But what about taking this down to level 2? So mining, flat, level 2, all of this. Just where the sand is. We could creep in a little bit, I suppose, without jeopardizing the belts there, temporary belts. And then let's get that excavator moved on to this task. So we'll update the area. And to go over here. Boom. That's going to keep our sand probably a little overwhelmed. But that's fine. We'll just let that run. We're doing a construction part, level 1s and everything. Can we... Let's... No, that's all full. These are ones that are all full. This is a buffer. Oh, this is concrete slabs going out. This is construction part 1s. I'm trying to think of a way where I could get construction part 1s out of the ship dock. Because they're just taking up space in here. There's only 6. I guess they are being used, so we're fine there. Oh, maybe the iron plates, if we get lucky, those will be used as well. Did we load up the ship yet? Nope. Waiting for materials. And then this wood, is this getting taken out? Got a lot left to go here. We can pause these modules though. In fact, I could probably delete them. The ship's empty. The modules are empty. This is going to become rock, I hope. Once we are able to repair the rock mine out there. We said we were going to check on these terraforming crew too. Look at these excavators all waiting on trucks. Are they loaded with limestone still? What do you... That's coal. Oh, no, these are our trucks. They have coal too, huh? Too much coal. What we can do with that... We could upgrade this guy. Takes 90 more construction part 3s. Let's do it. Mark that for upgrade. And then let's get, see if we can't beef up construction part 3 production even more. We got a couple upgrades underway. I don't have any workers. Could turn the ship off, right? That's going to free up a ton. Let's empty the crew here. We can't send them out anyway. Let's get this turned on. And then we can beef up construction parts 2s and even construction part 1s. And just load up. That'll also help chew up some of the sand that we're mining. So we'll see how that does. These are all construction part 1s. So all of our construction part 2s are going. And all of our construction part 3s are going. These are probably not going to be used. Let's pause one of these, actually. And get this guy going. We have enough workers for both. I guess we'll leave it running. But I don't think it's going to get enough supply. At least not for a while till this upgrade, or a couple of these upgrades get done. Could do another... do it. All right, that is that. Iron's looking good. We have plenty of iron, no issues there. Copper, we said we might have to move guys off of terraforming. How is this going? Are we getting copper plates? We are. So we're going to be backed up. So let's temporarily run a belt to get these parts. Will they let me connect? Nope. See if we can at least get these electronic parts moving still. At least get them on the belt. Then we'll know we can start tearing down some other stuff. Okay, these guys are going to fill up with workers. We have belts to start combining that we haven't done yet. Let's do it. U-shaped conveyors. This is level 1, right? Nope, 2. Okay, even more construction part 3s that I don't have. Is everything handled here? That's exhaust coming out, so that'll go to the smokestack that can handle it. This guy, just the casters. They don't need anything they don't have other than just molten metal coming in. And these guys need the water. Looks like I have a couple pipes to unpause here. Those built. In fact, maybe I'll quick deliver these guys. One thing that's missing, I actually would like copper plates to store up somewhere. Yeah, I would like a big storage for these. But where to put that, Don't quite know yet. Maybe what we would do is at the end of the line here, put a big giant storage. Not going to do it right now, but maybe right here. Then take these copper plates, load them into this storage, maybe 2 storages. And then just have that belt hook up here instead of the way it's going now. Reverse the direction of the belt again, but we'll leave that for later. Yeah, this flat conveyor too, that is a bummer. Guess I wasn't paying attention to which one I selected. I did not need level 2 for that at all. Especially since that's probably going to get ripped out some point down the road. What else? Rubber production, I guess. We have these warehouses that need to come out. They're all totally filled with rubber. I doubt we need to fill them. So I'm going to shut this belt off, pause it. We'll process the rest of the copper through here. Once this is all emptied out, and this is emptied out, then we'll turn this one on, empty out this guy's supply, reroute this whatever coal, we'll get rid of all of it basically. I'm just going to delete all that stuff. Slag. Am I doing anything with slag? This is going to back up on slag, right? That is an oversight. Let's go after it. So slag comes across. Maybe we can just start dumping that over here. Let's do it. That's an oversight on my part. This guy's probably backed up on slag. Yep. Okay, this guy. Oh, I lose the level of conveyor when I rename it. That's right. Okay. Should call that slag 2 or something. That's a little caveat to renaming. Chip conveyor 2, boom to boom. And then this guy. We could route to the coast over underneath a ramp. And then just start filling in this general area. Let's do it. Let's do it. So that's slag. Gonna clear a path here. This is not going to be needed. Don't think. Let's get a vehicle ramp. Do I have stuff to unpause? I do. Let's unpause this part. Quick build it just to verify that it's that I got everything. I think I did. Constructing. Need more parts. Should this go up and then come down? Maybe. Might allow for a little better traffic flow. Minor issue. You could go with conveyor level 1 too. Let's see. We're probably going to have 2 of these guys. They're going to kick out 18 slag each per minute. We only have 3, so let's switch over to conveyor 1s and maybe that'll speed up production or speed up our construction. I'm going to keep this guy high till we get near the ramp, I guess. I'm looking at pillars. And let's get a storage down. Probably a level 2 is more than enough. I'm thinking of just branching off this, and I'm envisioning that this belt's going to keep going straight. U-shaped conveyor. So I just want to kind of do one of these. This can be slag. Empty. And let's assign a truck. That's fine. And then fill designations over here, right? We want these to be not level 2, but level 1. So I guess we might have to ramp down. How can we do that? 2. I think is that. Oh man, nope, that's not what I want. I want to ramp down from level 2 to level 1. Something like this, I think. Will it take a flat designation at level 1? Yeah, like this. No, that says level 4. That's what I really want. Do not know why that's going to level 4. Okay, some of those designations are green, I think. So hopefully they'll fill. How's trucking? Trucking is stable. Unity's still in the positive. Research is chugging along. We haven't really even paid attention. Let's unpause. Okay, this truck is going to wait for slag. Take a look at construction part 3 production. That's our biggest holdup right now. Need more construction part 2s coming through. We have everything running and we have 2 marked for upgrades. These guys still need construction part 1s. Let's unpause the last one of those. We just have a lot of production underway right now. Our production is really good. We can flag these guys for upgrades too. Oh man, it's painfully slow. We could unpause this belt. Let's do it. This will kind of drain our backup of construction part 2s, but let's do it. We really need construction part 3s. So we'll open up the spigot. And what do we got here? Yeah, we saw earlier that we have a ton of iron, right? Or is it glass? What is that? Steel. Let's follow this belt. Should be fine. Looks like steel production's backed up. Got a good supply. Steel. That was glass. Glass is okay. We shut down 2 of the plants and 3 of the glass furnaces making glass. What's going on with this one? Missing glass mix. I need to turn on our glass mixer again. Which is way across the map. That'll help us chew up a little sand too. We'll let that run. No research. My goodness, let's fix that. Fruit. We gotta wait for fruit seeds. Tomb of extra mega vehicles. Let's do that. I like it. Chemical plant 2, why not? Or how about conveyor belts next? And then we'll do these guys. I'm just going to kind of do them in a row here. Wastewater, sugarcane, I probably need seeds. It looks like, I must have picked some up. Let's get those researched. Yeah, we still haven't found fruit seeds. I'm kind of surprised. Cargo Depot 3, that sounds kind of good. Let's add that up too. Maybe we can upgrade this Cargo Depot we just placed to a level 3. Check our wood situation. Are we starting to? Yeah, we're starting to drain that out. I guess these go bye-bye, right? Here comes a truck picking up more wood. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yep. I'm waiting on construction part 3s. That's our main hold up right now. Looks like one of our upgrades took place. Still only 6 per minute. But it's better than it was, and these guys all have what they need to keep kicking. These guys have plenty of everything they need too, although it looks a little light on iron plates of all things. Where are those coming from? Those are way underneath here. That's this production. Just one blast furnace. It may not be able to keep up with the demand. Which is another reason why I want to centralize our kind of iron production across everywhere iron plates are needed. Same with steel and glass and all that stuff. But just like we're dumping out construction part 2s, we can dump out construction part 1s also with this. Whoops, not you. Let's cancel that. This one just needs to be toggled. And now we can drain out this big supply of construction part 1s so that these guys aren't starved out. Or not. What happened there? No, this is our output, sorry. I just need to unpause this guy. This one needs to go that way. The way it was. And we can let half of them go through here. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's kind of a loop. I guess we can pause it. I just don't. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll leave it. What else? What else? Canola, good. Someday we'll get to making use of that. Could probably make a diesel out of that. Okay, let's keep going here. This guy is our little cleanup crew. It's kind of cool seeing this area of the island actually have some stuff on it. This was all needed to be terraformed, and we got it done. It's a little bit there we could mine. A little bit here as well. Any problems out this way? I think we took care of everything. More stuff along here that could be mined. And then we have our copper crew just sitting here. Let's get these guys back on copper. So we'll just set these guys over here. Boom. They were up here doing terraforming work. That's all done, looks like, right? Let's clear all these designations. That's kind of cool, actually. They freed up a ton of space. Where's our slag? Yeah, we're getting it. Copper sheets are backed up. Electronic parts are backed up. Let's see what the issue is. Belt is the issue. Should we prioritize this one of all the other things? I guess not. These guys could just do basic terraforming. So why don't we put them on that? Maybe along the coast here. Let's edit the area. In terms of designations, all this coastal stuff is done. This is all fill. I'm going to take this out. This is all done. Done. Needs to be filled, but it's all done. These guys can take this down to level 2. Maybe focusing along the coast. Can they even get there? Looks like they can, right? Up across this one, and then across this one. That gets them over to this area. It's just one excavator. We'll let these copper guys fill up our hopper. In fact, that one probably wants to be upgraded. We'll wait till we catch up on construction part 3s. Oh, is he still filling this? Let's turn truck imports off over here. Yeah, I don't want them filling this one up anymore. We're going to transition to the new copper production. And I kind of want to delete this thing now that it's done. Let's get rid of it. We'll let this one burn through the remaining copper supply. Copper ore supply. This we could probably stop too, right? Let's do it. Just gonna kill that. Kind of a waste of a big giant warehouse. You know what? If we delete it, we might actually get some construction part 3s out of that. We'll wait till it empties out. It's pretty close. These guys can go. This is totally done. Maybe that has some resources we can make use of. Hopefully I won't need this belt later. I'm going to get rid of it. Kind of clean things up as we go. This was coal going over to our original coal power plant. Which we don't need anymore. One less snaky belt. Salt storage is full. We can probably turn this off. The last mix production is going. I think one mixer is all we need for that. We'll let that fill up the belt. Only got one furnace doing it. I think that's probably plenty. In fact, we can probably pause one of these casters too. Let's just do it. I know we have some on its way, but that's fine. That can all back up. Don't care. This part looks like we can take up these retaining walls so I can get that water filled in. Otherwise, we're just going to flood out again. So all of that's got to come out. Bit of a bummer. Looks like I have to do these one at a time. So we'll get some iron plates and some concrete slabs out of that. And then hopefully we can fill that without, and hopefully this won't just collapse into the little gap there or bust apart. We got a lot of iron ore there. Coal is backed up. We have oversupply of coal. And our terraformers are hitting the coal too, which is causing us problems. I guess we could pause all these guys, right? Let's do that. Let's pause these excavators for a bit. And allow this terraforming to continue. And then once we run low on coal, or at least we get the upgraded storage, then we can turn those guys back on. Okay, a couple more wood things are gone. Let's get rid of those. These are empty as well. Two left. I don't think I can change these modules, right? I think I actually have to delete these out. I'm wondering if we can upgrade this thing too. Looks like we can, and for once it doesn't take construction part 3s. We'll get that upgraded. I think these modules need to just go. We want to bring in that rock, so let's delete them. Let's check on diesel. Diesel has recovered. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Crude oil is down. We probably need more workers at the oil rig. Back to the top right. Tree harvester, don't care. Loose storage 3 may collapse. Yeah. I was afraid of this. I was afraid of this. But they won't let me fill. They will not let me fill this. Until these concrete slabs are gone. These retaining walls are gone. Once they're all gone, then I think I can put in a fill designation. Hopefully it's not too late. A bunch of trucks backed up with coal. Alright, did we get all our construction part 3s? Looks like we did. Now our unnecessarily upgraded conveyor belt here taking electronic parts is running. You can see where the old comes into the faster. Right here. Oh man. Oh well. Not a big deal. That's actually good to see. Now our new electronic production is up and running. We do want to drain this stuff out, though. This big storage can go. Yeah, so I'm wondering if we should shut down the new production or the new belt until these guys are actually done, you know, getting rid of all their material. In fact, I'm going to have to turn on more of this production. just to clear the inventory of copper that we have. Rubber, we already paused that belt. What can we do about that? Just delete a section of it and then unpause it? Do that. It looks like deleting actually unpaused it on its own. So that'll be the end of the rubber. If we need more, which we might, I guess that's why I left it paused. We'll see. We can always connect up that little segment in case we need more rubber just to clear out the supply here. Worst case, we can just empty out the hoppers and have them take that material over here. Wow, that's filled up really quick. Yeah, that's almost full. Wow. Guess we can get back to terraforming. Man, that was fast. All right. Let's get some new terraforming going over this way. Everybody down to level 2. And we'll move that towers area. This is our copper production. Boom. Have at it, fellas. These trees are now down at ground level. Mark those. You do need to keep an eye on the wood because we're going to have to send off that new cargo ship soon. So we don't end up running out of wood. Where are you going? Oh, he's leaving because I don't have any, he's leaving because I don't have any modules. That's hilarious. All right. What's going on here? Okay, let's do it. Ooh, I've got retaining walls. I guess they're not in our way. Let's do new modules here. Loose modules, mediums. We're about to upgrade this, but let's do these. Boom, boom, boom. Bunch more construction part 3s, most likely. Yep. And these are going to be rock. We hope. Kind of jumping the gun here before we actually have the rock mine up and running. That is the plan, at least. Bring in rock, and then we're going to fill in all this area. Everything goes as expected. Got a lot of cargo ships tooting their horns right at the moment. Tiny bit of wood left to get rid of. I guess we can put the slider all the way. Get those guys out of here. This one's ready to go. We do have some workers. Not enough to do everything, but I think I can unpause these guys. They can start unloading. Over at the sawmill, we're probably backed up. Oh, not really. We only have one shift of 12 people working. So yeah, they don't even have it full yet. Those are oil rig looking. Probably need to add people there too. Trucks are extremely busy. More stuff to deconstruct. We getting slag delivered here? Looks like, yeah, it looks like some slag is getting dumped. Or is it? What's going on here? Keep empty, right? Let's see. That guy does his thing here. We'll see. Hopefully he can get down this ramp. If not, we'll put a little ramp so he can get down Fill all this into level 1, and then maybe we'll send our little excavator over to take out this rock. And we can keep this all as dirt. Thinking one big truck should be able to keep up with dumping slag from copper production, especially since I think this copper production is going to back up at some point. Let's see, is there room on the belt for the old production to dump product or not? Looks like we might run into an issue. It's not backed up yet, but we might need to pause the new production until this is all emptied out. Or else we could speed things up and just say, hey, let's empty out the copper, allow trucks to export, empty out the coal, and just do it that way. Might make more sense. Let's do that. Let's say empty all this stuff. Truck export is on. Let's do that for all of these. Just empty out the supply this way, and maybe we end up doing the same thing with the rubber somehow. Or we just belt this onto the new belt. And shut this down sooner than later. And rely on the new production. I think that makes more sense. And eventually move these mine control towers down as well. Looks like this storage is ready. So I don't really need this little belt anymore. This is meant to be a buffer. It's looking pretty good. We may not even need this line, you know, running just yet. Think about it. Corn's backed up. That's another thing we can get on. We can start, we might have to rework this a little bit. Thinking we can take the excess animal food. Like if this guy is backed up, maybe we set up another boiler or something, and if they're both backed up, take the excess animal food and turn it into compost. We go to compost here. Boom. For production, we can use animal food. When we get half the compost out of the animal food, we just have to run it through a mixer. And then I think we can use that compost as our top layer of fill. We can add that to our designations, and I think if we dump here, it just turns into dirt. We could test it. All right, let's see what's going on with all this complaining over here. Yeah, look at this. Oh. Look at this disaster. Let's solve it. It's not a big deal. Kinda is a big deal. Man, oh, and it just turned all into trash. All that iron. Alright, that's going to present big problems for us. So let's get on it quick like. This takes 90 construction parts. That's 180. We'll start with this one. Okay. We need to prioritize this. This is conveyor 2, of course. Of course, meaning I wish it wasn't level 2. Prioritize that one. This belt will be reversed. This belt will be remove products. This goes bye-bye. That goes bye-bye. This can go. Hook that one up to there. Once it's destroyed, I might have to use some Unity. Let's see how much he takes away. Need this gone. Kind of an important project. Prioritize you, prioritize you. Set this to iron ore. We'll mine all that out of here. Bummer, I had a feeling that was going to happen, right? But there's nothing I could do. We needed to take up those retaining walls so we could fill in this water. Otherwise, we're going to get another big flood. So let's put a fill designation in here to level 1. Fill level 1, all of that. Looks like this kind of automatically filled for us, so that's a bonus. Oh man, look at all that turned into trash. I wonder if there's iron ore in that pile. It doesn't look like it, does it? Can't tell. No, I doubt it. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. That looks like that's some little iron ore there. That whole belt can go. Bummer. But not really a big deal. Kind of foresaw that one coming. But it just wasn't anything we could do. Just wasn't anything we could do. Due to the flood. Alright, let's take a look. One last look at construction part 3s and then we'll call it an episode. Okay, we've got everybody humming along here. I think this is going to catch up. Probably not going to upgrade these last two because I think all of this is going to get torn up eventually. Maybe that's as much as I want to invest in that. Let's go ahead and pause this one. That will allow the maximum number of construction part 1s to come through. I see a couple look like they're a little starved on those, so... These guys look to be getting what they need. How's our supply of construction part 2s? Actually not bad. Not bad at all. And then how's our ship? Hopefully this doesn't have everything it needs. Good. It's a little bit lower priority to go repair the rock mine. But yeah, we're doing it. We are doing it. We're implementing our plans. Oh, do we have sickness? Ooh, I just took a toll. Look at it. 75 workers down. I just noticed. All right. Let's pause the episode here. A couple minor catastrophes to work through, but we have tons of unity, and I think that's going to save our little rear ends here, because we can recruit probably 90 colonists at this point from the settlements that we're friendly with. So we'll look to get doing that next episode. But for now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Sincerely, special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Always appreciate your support. It means a ton. And I'll see you all in the next episode.